Stampers, gamer again. I'm not feeling too good today. I forgot to take my tablets again this morning. Oh, my apples thought I was dying. Oh, honestly. Right, well, I'm going to get on with the card with now because I want to try and get another one in so I can post it tomorrow night. Oh God, there's the box from last night, bless. I'll show you the card I made. I used the new shimmery embossing paste for this background, and the mask comes from the cake soiree masking. So I did that all on the background and heat set it, and then just cut a few little accents out. I think the little bird's eye is a bit too big, but it's just the sweetest thing, just to say congratulations, and a couple of the stamp dots on the inside. I will put a sentiment in at a later date when I know who I'm going to give it to. As you know me, I always do. I just picked any colour cardstock I had got in my tray, so I'm going to lift my tray up. These are my scraps, and I'm literally just going to find a piece that's big enough to do a card front. It could be any colour. There we go, what's that? Let's measure this. Oh, melon mambo, how's that? That is 4 inches, perfect size, because I need to cut that down to 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. So I'm going to put that back and get my melon mambo ink out, because that one was fresh fig. So I'm going to fetch my melon mambo out. It's only for the dots on the inside. So I'm going to cut this to size. I may leave it. No, I'm going to do it at 3 7/8 as the other card was. It will, I think it will shrink a tiny little bit because of the embossing paste. But it's the new one. Absolutely beautiful. I dyed the silver one, but it takes ages and ages and ages to dry. The silver one does. I even tried to heat set it, but I'm going to put some scrap in, just because I don't want to get embossing paste all over my other grid paper, which tends to be something I just lean on. What I did is I popped this on, and I got a little tiny bit of embossing washi tape and just taped it in the corner. I don't want it over the mask though. Point it that way, just to keep the mat in place more than anything, because it goes through those holes. It keeps that all stuck together. I'm just going to grab my coffee out of the microwave. It went cold, so I had to blast it. Oh, can't do without my coffee. Even though it's nuked. Yeah, oh my God, we went out early this morning because we've got guests coming tomorrow. So my husband's alarm didn't go off, and I missed my tablets, and oh my word, it's horrendous. So this is the new embossing paste. Absolutely beautiful. It's called Shimmery White Embossing Paste. And I've left my tool over my draining board. You literally, once you put this on, you have to get it cleaned as best you can, because it leaves a marks over your mats. But hey ho, this is what crafting is all about. But I had this back with my pre-order, and I just found it sitting in a box, the 2 of them, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'll give them another play. So you're going to scoop some out, and you're just going to, I'm making sure I cover every hole, because I want my background to stick out beautifully. And I'm just picking it up, putting it down, scraping it off my fingers. It gets everywhere. Boy, it's got a beautiful shimmer to it. I'll do a card one day with the silver, but I'll have to see how long it takes to dry. because the piece of paper, what I wanted to do was use this mask with the silver on white and then cut those pieces out. So you've got the silver in the background, but it was still damp and it ruined. Whoops, be careful that doesn't happen. You can have it as thick or as thin as you want. But the trick is scrape off as much of the excess as possible and get it back in your tub. Can you see that little green glitter effect on there? Absolutely beautiful. Try to put it back in your tub. Try not to, otherwise it'll go hard around the sides. So what I do is a flick, pick it up and then pop it back in. Lid on. Baby wipe. And just get this off because it sets like concrete. And the shimmery and the normal white, they tend to set pretty quick. My silver seems to be loose. Let me just show you quickly. It's a beautiful colour. But it seems really runny. Look. Really runny. And even though that has been dried for a long time, it's still tacky. So, yeah. Get it in there. It's really runny, that one. But I will work out how long that will set to dry. And it will come off your fingers. It's great. Baby wipe's fabulous. So, oh, my back is in hot. I have pre-cut my dyes. I am sorry, but my back is horrendous at the moment, and I'm still waiting for my tablets to kick in properly. And I literally have to take them 12 hours apart, and I ended up taking the ones I remember today at 4:30. So I've got to wait till like about 5:30 in the morning. So put that to one side just for a moment. And I can see it on here. Look at that shimmer on there. It's beautiful. But this dries pretty quick. And so does this. So literally get off as much excess as you can. I will wash this with hot soapy water later. Oh, but it's horrendous to get off if you don't get it off straight away. But these baby wipes will get the main part of it for you. Yeah, flipping heck. Oof. I kept thinking I got flu coming or something all day, and then I realised when I looked in I went to get Oromorph because I'm allowed to take that when I'm in pain, and saw my tablets still sitting there from this morning. Oh my gosh. I had a sleep this afternoon, nothing worked. I've been feeling sick. I think I've had a chicken sandwich all day. Ugh. So I've got the bulk off. I will carry on cleaning that later. And now I'm going to get rid of this piece of paper. And it's all over my sign, look. Don't worry about that. I'll get rid of that scrap later as well. So I'm actually covered in it. But this, look how beautiful that looks. Isn't that pretty? Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to heat set it. It doesn't take long at all, this one. And I'm going to do it from the back. And then I'm going to turn it over. I'm having such an, how can I say, a fabulous, absolute fabulous response from the Stamp With Joy page on my Facebook. It's been brilliant. And I think 50 odd members have joined this week, and have asked me to join. So, and they're starting to join in, leaving comments for everyone, and it's just amazing. So the more that want to join, you're more than welcome, come along. It's stampwithjoy.co.uk on Facebook. Stampwithjoy.co.uk is my blog, sorry, but if you go to Facebook and type in Stamp with Joy, you'll see my page, or send me a friend's request, gain a voice. I'll add you, and then if you want me to, I'll add you to the group as well. We're having so much fun, we're having so many beautiful entries to the sketch. And this now is dry. Not 100%, but we've got a few other little things we want to do first. But isn't that absolutely, can you see that detail? Absolutely beautiful. We've got the stamp in the cake soiree, I think. No, actually, we've got the masks, sorry, these are for the cake soiree. But we've got embossing folders, and it's called, let me find them. That's not them. I've got embossing folders everywhere. Here it is. It's called Petal Pear, and it goes with the actual petal palette that I'm using. And you get another one as well. It's got a flower through it, like this type of flower, and it's absolutely stunning. But we've got that same design in the embossing folder as well as down here. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, just adding those couple of little accents on there. The bird, the leaves. And what I did was I cut this design. I'll show you now because I'm just about to pop it out of my card and it's just fell out. But this beautiful design. Grab my brush. And because I use a dryer sheet and a piece of paper in between, this comes out so easy. Absolutely amazing. See, even pulls off my dryer sheet. But yeah, I'm using that at the back of my sentiment. That's another way to use it as well. Absolutely wonderful. So this is 3 3/4, I think. Yeah, 3 3/4 by 3/4. So I've actually cut, this is 3 1/4 by half, and it'll just layer on the back of my scent. And I'm going to do the congratulations again. Oh, there, we've got this beautiful one as well. And I know I haven't got my mat underneath, but I don't think I really need it. It's come off there lovely and clean. I'm just going to pick this up. It's very delicate. There's the odd 1 or 2 left in. I think we're done. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? And if it had thought on, look, and I don't like wasting any paper, as you can tell. I managed to get this cut out of my other piece. So if you can get it into another corner somewhere, please don't waste your cardstock. It can be very precious to some people. Now, I will save this piece because I can probably get another one out of there. It's called being thrifty. So I'm going to glue this. Oh my word, doesn't that look beautiful against that background? And I'm putting the branches relatively straight, so my little birdie can perch up there on this beautiful branch. And what I should have done really is popped it with our sticky back stuff and then run it through the Big Shot, and I would have just peeled the back off and stuck it straight down, but I didn't do that, as you can tell. So let's get rid of these bits, and this is going to frame our sentiment. Just a few little things, and you don't really have to overload a card, I don't think. Just to have a bit of perfection. It's beautiful. So again, I'm going to stick to the congratulations. I stamped this afterwards like this, and I got it on there perfectly. And watch me make a boo-boo now. So I'm just going to line this up. And I'm going to ink it. I've just re-inked my Memento because it wasn't giving me a very good image. So I haven't juiced it too much. What I do is guide the bottom. Try and keep it in the centre. And just stamp down. Perfect. Love it. So while we've got the ink out, this is the one I cut my little bird out of. And I will do that again now. But I'll have to go to the machine. I love this stamp set. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So I'm just going to get rid of my fresh fig off here. Ready for when I stamp my Melon Mambo. So I'm going to have to be 2 seconds now. I'm just going to cut this out. Sorry for the silence. Concentrating. Let's go there and back. I don't know what it is. See, I have plenty of space there for my little birdie. Isn't that just the cutest thing? And I've probably got space for another one. Am I being scrimpy with my pennies? I'll probably get 2 out of there, look. Yeah. But like I'm saying, to some people, that little piece of paper is a gem. So I'm going to keep that to one side. We're going to glue now this beautiful leaf. I'm going to attach first to my card. Best to have. No, my luck, it won't all go together. I'm just going to fetch my trim. I'm sorry about the silence. My head is not concentrating tonight whatsoever. I lose concentration when I haven't had my tablets because I'm thinking of the pain instead and the discomfort, and it feels like I've got really severe flu symptoms. And I feel like I've done my house from top to bottom. And I haven't done anything apart from sit in the car because my husband does everything, bless him. Anything I do is craft all day. Well, craft, not all day. So you have got a few marks on the back, but that's going to get hidden now. So we're going to get our glue out ready. I just love that pattern. It's absolutely wonderful. And I'm using Tombow because it gives me some wiggle space. Check my pattern. I want those to run down from the top. They remind me of branches of like a little weeping willow or something. A long time ago when I was in school. And me and this boy, we were just only ever friends, and he had the loveliest little dog, and we'd go and sit across from my Auntie Pam's house, if you ever watch it, and there was a green area and this beautiful weeping willow tree, and we'd go and sit under there after we'd taken the dog for a walk and just look. And he was so, I don't know if he was gay or anything, but nothing of turn towards. Actually, no, I don't think he was. I think he got a girlfriend after. We were just really good friends, and he would sit there in awe of the beauty of this tree with me, and it was so nice. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, and he had one of those little miniature collie dogs. I called Shetland something. Highland Shetland, I don't know, I can't remember. But this dog was absolutely stunning. And with her beautiful coat, we would sit under this tree for hours and hours especially on a sunny day. Oh, beautiful. Just see. I can press that down. Yeah. Things you remember when you were a kid. I don't think my Auntie Pam ever knew I was over there. Well, she even started joining in on my challenge now. Bless her, Auntie Pam. Love you, Auntie Pam. Yeah, bless her. She's just got over breast cancer too. It's a horrible thing, isn't it? I love the will of some women. You know, I mean, I've gone through it in different ways. Never had it myself, but you know what they say never these days. But yeah, get a bit of glue there. This one, for some reason, doesn't want to stick down. Oh, see, it's my fingers are sticky. That's what it is. Let's push it down. Like I'm saying, if you use this sticky back stuff, the self-adhesive strips, there you go, I've just remembered the name. You wouldn't have that problem at all. So what I did now, I'm going to turn over my greeting, and because I'm going to glue the back, see, my fingers are very sticky. I think it's the embossing powder. And I'm going to place this where it's rough here, because this is going to be adhered down anyway. I'm just going to lay that on the top, making sure those ends are sticking out. And I'm going to add some dimensionals because I want this to pop off the page. I'll also keep that little frame in place as well. Didn't need the glue, but I want double security. I just think this is the sweetest thing ever. Oh, my husband, bless him, he's been wiping down kitchen cabinets. I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with them. And look at that, it's framed that little sentiment perfectly. Isn't that sweet? I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to fetch some of my rhinestones in. And I'm going to just put one either end of this gorgeous sentiment. And then I'm going to fetch this beautiful bird in. Isn't that just the sweetest little thing? And I'm going to pop him on a dimensional as well. If I do a couple of cards tonight, and one is for tomorrow, it's because we have guests, and I don't really want to leave you all without one, but I'll just see how I feel later. If I can get my, I'm going to pop the eye back on there. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Just plain and simple, but to the point. I love the fresh big one. Absolutely. They're both beautiful, actually. I think that's really pretty. So now I'm going to stamp those lovely dots on the inside. I will try and get all the dimensions on my blog. Literally, there's 2 pieces of card. Your main card is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, which is half of an A4 card. If you're in America, you will have 8 1/2 by 11, and you will trim to, and you will score at 4 1/4. Here we'll score at 4 1/8, and have it 5 7/8. Isn't that pretty? I've got a finger full of ink now. But that's, like I'm saying, unless you actually know who you're going to send this to, you can pick the most gorgeous sentiment for the inside once you've said congratulations to them. But look again at that sparkle on that embossing paste. Absolutely gorgeous. And I would, at any other occasion, I would have gone over the white with Wink of Stella. But that I don't want to take away from the background at all. I think that's really pretty. So this is the one we've just done. This is the one I did earlier. I love both colours actually. But the Fresh Fig for me is more adult. Melon Mambo always screams teenager to me. But I don't know why. But I hope you like it. Hope you give it a go and you give me a thumbs up. I do love you all. And I will try my best to get a video on for tomorrow night so you don't miss me. But I have got guests the whole of the weekend. But trust me, I will not leave you all without if I can help it. God bless you all. Love you all. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.